Welcome back! My name is ballerscuba. This is Video Games Over Time! We are still in 1985, and we are still in the Bard's Tale. When we last left off, I said I was going to do more level grinding. I have gone ahead and taken care of that. Most of my party is up to level 7 now. Here you can see Thyra Goldbeard, 18 strength, 16 dexterity, 17 constitution. We're close to maxing out pretty much the important stuff on Thyra here. I did double check, and the halberd's actually a better weapon than the mithril sword, so I have switched back to the halberd. I was finally able to get a list of weapons and their average damage output, and the halberd was better, so we're back on the halberd. I do have a couple items I need to sell, but I do have a torch here as well. Next up, we have Tauren Ironfoot. Tauren might be getting close to the point where we want to unequip him from the halberd and just let him use his fists. I haven't found a good formula for when that is, but we might test it out as we go. 16 strength, 15 dexterity, 16 constitution, and down to -2 AC when I have a bard song active. I do have one going right now. And then once again, a whole bunch of stuff that I probably should sell. But otherwise, we are good there. Then we have Brindle. Brindle is maxed out on dexterity, has been for a while. 17 constitution. We're slowly increasing the strength stat, but I would rather max out constitution first. Most hit points in the party with 86, and share of the lowest AC, so I might want to consider start moving my front line around, maybe put Brindle first, then probably Thyra, then Tauren. Tauren's HP is just not good enough to justify being better than Thyra at this point. Nothing really all that new here. I do have some armor that I need to identify and sell, but that's probably not going to be a big deal. Then we have Thalantir. Thalantir's up to level 7, maxed out on dexterity, 16 IQ, 12 constitution. I do have access to level 4 conjurer spells. I have a little bit of room on Thalantir. I have a little bit of room in the back party, so we should be fine there. The level 4 spells are also important. Probably not as important as level 3 spells. Level 3 spells are when it actually starts feeling like your mages are worth something. But level 4 conjurer spells, we'll go over them quickly. There's only 3 new spells. We have Elix Instant Wolf. This summons a wolf to join your party as the special character or side character. That costs 6 spell points, so I'm probably not going to use it too often unless I have a way of regaining my spell points quickly, so probably not going to happen too often. Then we have Flesh Restore. Flesh Restore is a much better healing spell. This is the one that I'm probably going to be using more often. It does 6 to 24 points of healing, as opposed to Word of Healing, which was a level 2 spell. That only did 2 to 8. So 6 to 24, it's 6 spell points, as opposed to Word of Healing's 4. So it's way more efficient than Word of Healing. So I'll probably be using that the most. Plus, I believe it also cures poison and insanity, which we haven't seen before. I'm hoping not to see that. Then we have Poison Strike. I can poison a single monster, but that costs 6 spell points, so I probably won't be using that one too often. It's pretty much just about the Flesh Restore for Thalantir at this point. Then we have Sparkle Shade. Sparkle Shade is maxed out on IQ and Dexterity, so the one thing I want to raise is Constitution for Sparkle Shade. We need more hit points for you, and that's the way to do it. In terms of the level 4 Magician spells, there are a couple that are relatively useful. We have Spectre Touch. This deals damage to a single enemy, but it's 12 to 48 points of damage. So that's significant. If you just have one enemy, you need to do a ton of damage to it. Spectre Touch is probably the way to go. But the better spell is Dragon Breath. Dragon Breath hits an entire group of enemies, and it does 8 to 32 points of damage. And that only costs 7 spell points. I should point out that Spectre Touch is 8 spell points, so 12 to 48 damage, but it's expensive. I only have 47 spell points, so 8 is significant. Dragon Breath only costs 7, still a lot, but remember we were using Star Flare before. Star Flare is 6 to 24 points of damage for 6 spell points, so 8 to 32 for 7 is much more efficient, and of course it will add up over time that I'll be able to kill a whole bunch more enemies. And then the final spell is Sabhar's Stonelight spell. This is good for viewing things in a dungeon, and it'll reveal secret doors. So pretty much both mage classes will have some form of view spell, and they just keep on leveling those up. I probably won't be using that at all. And then finally we have Panis. Panis is only level 6, so we're getting there with Panis, but I think I need about 2,000 or 3,000 more experience to get Panis up to the next level. Honestly, at this point, it wasn't super important to me. Panis having access to level 3 Conjurer spells is probably going to be enough for me. So access to being able to hit everybody in a group is huge. So I just really wanted access to War Strike. Everything else is not necessarily as important. And of course, only being one level behind, spell points are pretty far behind Palantir. So Panis not as good for me as Palantir. Sorry. And I do have a little bit of room on Panis as well. A lot of stuff I need to sell. Level grinding just takes some time. Okay, so let's go ahead and go inside. This is where the dungeon is. It was night outside, as you might have noticed. Wait, I think I lost my bard spell? I did! How dare you? Okay, let's go back inside, and we will have you order a normal drink first, so I can get back up my number of spells, and then we will drink some wine. Now, we should be able to go through the entire dungeon today. I have a little bit better of an idea of what we need to do, and where we need to go, and how to do it. I've been doing a little bit of grinding in the dungeon, mostly just in the wine cellar. But at the end of the day, we're probably still going to run from most of the fights. I'm pretty much going to run from every fight until they force me to do it. I'm not trying to do any level grinding today. I should cast the spell of showing you guys where I'm facing. That is a conjurer spell, so we'll have Panis do it. It's a Mako. And then while we're at it, we will have Panis. Now we'll have Palantir because you're starting to run low already. At least it feels that way. We'll do levitation on the party. And then we will have... There's a lot of things that you can cast to start now. I can also cast for the wolf, but I don't. I'll pick up something along the way. Then we want Sparkle Shade to cast Mystic Shield, which is also very good. Okay, so there's a couple of things I can show off here at the wine cellar level. We'll go all the way to the east, and then we'll go right one more. So used to how the layout works in. Nope, one more. In the town, I forget they changed it for the dungeon. Just a couple notes here. Rare wines, 50 years and older, keep out. But behind here, behind this door, is just a way to get to a series of encounters. There's nothing really important here. Then we can go north all the way to this side. Here, fine wines 10 years and older for regular customers only. That's pretty much it. There's a fight on the other side of this door, and it'll lead you to a trap in the middle. So we'll just go forward here. And here we can find kind of an interesting area in here. In the center of this kind of middle area, which is, I think, right there, forward from there. There's a spinner. So you can easily get lost because you won't know which way you end up unless you have the spell active. But honestly, there's nothing else of importance here. One more, once again. Used to being in town. Okay. So in here we go. This is where we were before. Once again, I am going to run from anything that I feel like would need spells or a bard song. So run if I can. Not here for experience. We'll take the stairs down. And this is where I got lost last time. So let's go. I shouldn't be able to go west. Oh, that's right. Wrong one. I'm already not doing things right. Okay, so level 1, there's really nothing of significant interest here. There's a couple flavor texts that aren't super important. It's kind of like the wine thing. So I just need to find the way to the stairs. Or, sorry, the ladder leading down. I believe it's a ladder. So we'll go south. West, south again, and yeah, we'll go west to here, take this down, past that, that's a darkness room with a trap in it, don't go in there, but then when you see a door on the right, you can go that way, but not actually through it, and then follow that west and south. And when you get the message here, there's something strange going on. That is because this is where the map loops. So you want to go west from here, and then north will lead you to a fixed encounter, 5 Black Widows. I'm going to try to run from it. You know, actually, this is the one that gets you a lot of experience, so I'm going to go ahead and tackle this. We will fight it. Attack. Do I risk it? I risk it. Defend, cast. What is the name of our new spell for a magician? It is Dragon Breath. DRBR. And then defend. And that should do the trick. Yeah, I went risky. Brindle always goes first, I feel like. All right. 1 Black Widow down. 2 Black Widows down. 3 Black Widows down. 4 Black Widows down. This is the recommended fight because it gives you so much experience. I probably should have level grinded going here and back, but I didn't. Okay. Don't know if it bugged out on me. I'm told that basically you can always leave these chests from the Black Widows because they're not going to drop equipment and it's not worth the spell points in order to open these. I found some guides. Yeah, you still get 853 experience points, which is a lot. Okay, we're still facing north, so we go north, another fixed encounter here. We will fight this one because I should be able to take them on. You go for the half-orc, you go for the spider, you go for the spider. Everybody else defend. 2 points of damage from Brindle. You're so good, Brindle. Down goes the half-orc, and then as long as Torin goes... Okay, 2 for 19. I mean, that's significant damage. I feel like it's still good for him not to... yeah, let's go ahead and leave. Nothing of importance is going to come from the first level of the sewers, so I feel fine leaving that. Okay. Yeah, not a ton. I feel like Torin still having the halberd is useful at this point, but that might change later. Through here, no fixed encounter here, but there's a fixed encounter here. Yeah, we're going to run from this if they let me. The more enemies that are going to come at me, it seems like the less likely they're going to let me run. They let me run. I'll take it. Just trying to save spell points at this point. So we need to go through here. All right, one more. And to the west, we can find the door that leads to darkness. We need to go west 2, then north 2. And that'll take us to the stairs leading down. Now, yeah, how do I get where I need to go here? Okay. No stairs leading up. And we will use the item. I believe you had another one. You did. And there's the light. Okay. We need to go south and around. This is also where I got lost last time. So let's try to make sure I don't get lost this time. Yeah, the only way there is that way. So that's where we came in, then through here. We need to go south here. I feel like this is all wrong. Right? I still haven't mapped out this floor to figure out the best path to go to. So I want over there. You know what? I can take the path leading north and it'll circle around for me. Okay, so let's go east and then north all the way until you hit the wall. To this way, then north through here. Now there is a fixed encounter through here, but there is a message that I might want. So let's go ahead and look at this. Yeah, that's a lot, so we will run if we can. We can. There are some rotted clothes and bones here. Yeah, not significantly useful information for me. We can go west through here. Just keep going west as much as you can. 3 magicians. I'm not... Well, Brindle can't take it on. That means I probably need to use a spell at some point. To the right here is another fixed encounter. Nothing else. So then we will go west and then north through here. We're avoiding the door on the right. We're going to go west. There's so much we're avoiding here. But all the way here we can get tracks here leading east. I don't think that's going to be relatively important for me. But we can go north all the way to the door, but then turn west. Keep going west as much as you can until here, where there's kind of a four-way intersection here, so to speak. And then here we go south, and because I came in through night, we get to avoid the ray. Well, we don't get to avoid it entirely. I'm going to drop a save just in case I've screwed this up again. But apparently if I start the dungeon at night, it's clear you have to start it at night, then you should be fine. That's what I'm told. Let's see if it works. Nope. It still didn't work. I don't understand. I started it at night, and that's the only thing that I've been told. That if I start it at night, then we're good. Then you should be good to go. That did not happen. All right, so I mean we could try it again, but everybody's gonna die. Seems like it takes 30 HP off everybody. And it does it again. And it doesn't even let me go forward. Like last time I could make it through and then go forward afterwards. This time they're telling me no, you just can't go forward at all. That's very confusing. Right? It should let me pass without damage. But once again, it's so that I can get through this fight. We will run if we can, and then, right, a magic mouth on the wall. So we still can't, like, legitimately get this story about Tarjan, but let's reload the save. Okay. But, like, I know the story now, but I don't know why they're not letting me have it. So we're going to go back to the four-way intersection, go west, turn north, and here we can find the stairs leading down. But you have to levitate in order to use it. I think this is a better way to go. but we're going to go down to the 3rd level of the dungeon, which is scary. This is a scary part of the game, and this is where you start getting encounters that are worthwhile, because you get some stuff that you can't get anywhere else. Like you're going to start getting equipment here that is useful. Okay, so we'll have our front line attack the statues. We'll play the bard song, lower my HP some more. Thalantir can now cast... is it still War Strike for you? No. Yes, it's still War Strike for you. Yeah, we didn't get anything better for you. Let's do that on the sorcerers. We will have you do Dragon Breath on the whites, and we'll have you just do an Arfie on the last sorcerer. Okay, 21 points, kills a white. That's what I like to see. 1 still lives. That's not as good. Okay. 2 down. Down goes the sorcerer. Yeah, the Arfie seems to level up with your level, so it does become more powerful. Okay. White did not kill Tauren. And sorcerers go down. 1 statue down. 2 statues down. Yeah, the halberd has a huge range of damage on it. It's a D16, so it's 1 to 16 damage. So it's significant. Just attack, attack, attack. Defend, defend, defend. First person to really hit the white should kill it. Down it goes. Okay, so we will trap zap this one. And let's open that. Panis can open it. All right, over 1,200 experience, 200 pieces of gold, and a mace. I'll take it. Okay, so then through here and through this door, and then we can find a door on our west here, on our left. I want to go through here to a fixed encounter, 2 wolves, 6 conjurers. Wolves might be worthwhile for me to fight. So we'll have you 2 take out the wolves. I don't think I'm going to need anything particularly strong from you, so let's have you attack the wolves just in case somebody lives. Actually, you defend, you cast Dragon Breath on the conjurers, and you defend. I don't need something that strong for the conjurers, but oh, they went on me. I don't think it did anything to me. I don't know what they cast, though. I'm sorry? The conjurer hit me for 14 points of damage? Tauren, you're supposed to dodge that. Looks like 1 is still... Oh, these are strong conjurers. Like the conjurers that I'm encountering in town, these guys are way stronger than that, because normally I can kill a conjurer with like 5-6 points of damage. Okay, this is turning out to be pretty substantial here. Tauren, you're not doing great. So I might try unequipping Tauren's stuff, his halberd. Okay, just attack the rest, and we should be able to kill them. Yeah, we were pretty close to being able to kill them before. And we might still not be strong enough to fully explore the 3rd level of the sewers. Okay, you open it. Another 1,300, though. We're going to get a lot of experience. And we found a fire horn. Ooh, we'll have to look that one up. Okay, So we go south through this door here. No random encounter there, but we can turn west. It's just a series of rooms here. And I'm trying to find something special here. West, there's a fixed encounter here. One magician, I will fight that. Yeah, 4 points kills the magician, but the conjurers that we fought before, nothing. Yeah, we're not opening that chest. There's not going to be anything good in there. But we'll turn north here. There's a hidden door here. And then here we can find the stairs that lead us all the way out. There are stairs here which seem to go a long way up. And this one's important because this is kind of our emergency exit, which we will probably need. I need to keep track of exactly where this is, you know? Exactly where it is. So I need to figure out the way out of like this series of rooms. And unfortunately, it is kind of the way back. So we will not take these. No, still no. We'll go south through this hidden door. It's a hidden door both ways. Turn east. Go through here. We'll go through this one here because that's the way that I came, so I won't have the fixed fights anymore. Now we're back kind of on the eastern side of the whole floor, and we can just kind of go south through here a lot. And you can levitate up. You can see that's the way to levitate back up. That's where we started. 3 barbarians, 4 samurai. If I can run, I'm going to. Yeah. We'll keep going south, just straight south. There's going to be some fixed fights along the way. Oh, that is scary looking. Can we run from that? Nope. Okay, let's fight. You fight the ogre. You fight the ogre. You sing us a song so that we don't get hit. You cast a spell of War Strike on who? The barbarians? You cast Dragon Breath on the whites. I want to make sure they die. And then you also do a War Strike on the barbarians. And I'll leave 1 orc alive at least. But the orc is not as bad as the white or the ogres. And we might get a good thing out of this. Yeah, I don't think Thalantir is going to be able to kill the barbarians by the 1 spell. Which is why I had both of them cast it. Are any of them going to die? You guys really need to learn not to bunch up like this if you don't want to get hit with spells like this. I don't think I got a single one. All right, Sparkle Shade at the whites. 1 white down. 2 whites down. I think there were just 2 of them. No, there were 3, but they're all dead. Yeah, these multi-targeting spells vital to going through this first part. Okay. Like, this is still like the beginning of the game. And I have, like, I probably have somewhere in the range of 20 to 25 hours of level grinding in. Like, granted, I'm not the most efficient at it because I'm usually doing other things, but, like, this is just to start, and I'm not struggling, don't get me wrong, but, like, things aren't going great. Okay, the ogre missed, and I think we got all... there's still an orc alive. Okay. But the orc couldn't hit me because it was in the back row. Okay, just attack. Brindle, you're carrying the party still. I might have to backtrack and leave. Okay, we are going to trap zap this one. You can do it. And then we will have Panis, who has room, open this up. Only 966 experience? And leather gloves? That is not what I wanted to see. Okay, I was hoping to get through kind of the whole thing today. 3 skeletons. We can run from that. It's not particularly difficult, but they don't drop anything that I care about because I've encountered them before. And if I've encountered them before, then They don't drop anything I care about. So then we can go through here. And I'm going to try to avoid rooms at this point. So this will lead us out of kind of the eastern corridor. I didn't move. Okay. B, attack A, I guess. Cast War Strike on A. Nothing from you. Cast War Strike on A just in case. Because I don't really know how strong these statues are. Yeah, War Strike is not enough to kill them by itself, but maybe 2 will be. Those are mean-looking statues. Also, how are they moving? Is it golems? Are they golems? Oh, they're fast too. Okay, Thalantir's coming in, and hopefully that finishes the job on all. I think there were 4 of them. One more? Oh, the magician didn't even cast a spell. The magician swang and missed. All right, down goes the magician. 768 experience points. So much experience points once you get down here. No treasure chest, which is actually kind of nice at this point. Okay, go to the end here. We're going to turn south, which loops around to the northern part of my map. In case you're trying to map this out yourself, it's difficult. Let's actually go all the way south here. Go through this door. And I'm going all this way for a message. It might not even be worth it. West, south, west. Just avoid all the doors until you get into a fight. Oh, that is a lot. I don't want to take on ninjas. I don't have to take on ninjas. All right, east, and then we'll allow the zombie to join us. 17 hit points. That's nice. And then west for a ways until I get a message. An inscription on the wall reads, "The hand of time writes and cannot erase." Is that the only message on this entire floor? No, there's one more. There is one more. So we will find the other message, which is south of here. South, then 1 west, and then straight south until you get the second door on the right. There we go. Seek the snare from behind the scenes. Those are our clues. I'm looking through the map again. Those are the only clues. So we got, I believe, what we came for. There are traps and lots of teleports and a spinner here, but those are the key things that we are going to need. So let's just go ahead and try to get out, which basically is backtracking a lot. So we got what we needed from the floor here. We'll run from this. No, we won't. You take on the ninjas then. You cast another song. I think you have enough for that. War Strike on... let's go for the back row orcs. You cast Dragon Breath on the first row of orcs. And you cast Arfie on the mercenary. Okay, 1 orc down. These are the ones that can actually hit us, so all of these need to die. 3 and 4. Okay, so all the first row of orcs died. The ninja killed my zombie, all right? I just got the zombie. Thalantir's going for a back row, so it's not super important that I kill him, but it's nice that I did. Well, they're not nearly as strong as I thought. 7 points of damage is enough. I might not have needed that, but, you know, I'll take it. I will take it. The lower AC is pretty good. Okay, I think that is all of them. Oh, 1 ninja survived. And it was the ninja that already hit us, so he didn't get another turn. Ninja is fast. You know, I'm going to try taking off Torin's halberd. I've talked about it several times, but now seems like a good time to give that a shot. Okay. Equip 3. How do I not equip it? Trade to 5. I think you have some room. No. Do I have to drop it? How do I unequip? Equip 3 doesn't seem to do anything. Trade 3, that's equipped. Drop 3, that's equipped. How do I unequip? Is it you? Yeah, none of that works. I might be the only way that I do it is to sell it at Garth's. Because I have done that accidentally. Sold something that was equipped. And then I had to go back and buy it. Wasted some money doing that. All right, so all the way north, then east 1, then north again. That's how we get back to the first clue. Then we have to go kind of all the way to the end here. North, all the way to the end. East 1, north, west. Just kind of follow the path. We're not going through any doors. North 2, then east, because this is the way to get to the stairs that'll lead us all the way out. And then east, and then turn north until you get to this spot. Then you can turn east all the way to the end. Nothing of importance there. We have encountered that kind of fight before. And then we can turn north and go through here, going a little too fast. I think this is here. No, well, that's not where we want to go. And then there. I think I counted right. I can take it on if I need to, but I'd rather run in case I get into another fight that I can't run from. I'm low on spell points. I always want to say MP, but that's not how this game works. Here. And then turn here and through here. Yes, I counted right. Will lead me to the stairs, and I can take the stairs out, which I need the character key, so that the character discs, that means I got all the way out. Hooray! There's an entrance to the sewers here. Where is that? Is that on my map? I don't see this on my map, so I'm not entirely sure where I am. No. I'm facing west, and then we can face north. Let's see where I am. I think I want to go east, because most of the time I want to go east. Okay, Mangar's Tower is there to the east. Where's Mangar's Tower? How could I be facing east to find Mangar's Tower? There's an iron gate here, but I'm facing east. Wait, no, I'm facing north? Or I'm facing west. Okay, so I'm in like the southwestern corner here. Okay, wow. We are a ways off. So we need to go north. This is way off. I should be encountering a statue around here. We can run from that. No. I don't really care if they hit me. So if Brindle doesn't do the job, that's fine. Like, conjurers on this floor are not going to be great. So we have a ways to go to get back to where I'm, like, normally hanging out. And as you saw, it was night. It was when I entered as well. I don't know why they're not letting us through the Ray. the only thing that I saw was that you had to enter the dungeon at night, and then it would let you through. Didn't happen. And it would hit me both ways too, so I don't know. Hopefully they let me just get away with knowing the name. I have to go north as far as it'll let me. Then I can go west until it stops, then go north, and I should get into a fight with... No more statues? There's no more guard statues. North all the way. Then I can go east all the way. Then south and turn west. And this is kind of the central square. Not here. 4 mad dogs. Yeah, it's just not worth the fight right now. This is the central square. It's big and empty. That's how you know where you are kind of at all times. We can go all the way east. Ooh, that's a tough fight. I kind of want to take it on, but I'll avoid it if they let me. All the way to the eastern side and then kind of out the northeastern side. All the ones on the right here are the entrance to the next dungeon, so we'll deal with that. I believe all of these are just temples, which is nice, but not necessarily what I'm looking for right now. Plus I can find a temple that I like better over here. I will run from this. No, I won't. Take on the zombies. Just attack the zombies. And then we will have a war strike on the sorcerers. I don't think I have enough for Dragon's Breath, so I have to do a Star Flare on the zombies. And then we'll do another war strike on the sorcerers. And that should finish them. All of them. There is a part of me that wants to speed this up when we go through it. Well, dog's up. But yeah, one lived, so yeah, I have been doing that off screen. There's a way in the emulator to just kind of speed this up and get to your next turn, and I've been doing that because that's the only way to get through this. Once I have the levels that I need, these fights just take a long time to get through because there's just so many enemies. But I don't want to take a second, I should say, and look up. Want to look up the items. I had it, but I lost. I lost it. It's on the wiki. Okay. I'll pull that up and we can deal with that later. Let me look back at my normal map here. Okay, so once I get here, this is the very familiar spot where we were before. I believe one up here. No, a couple more. It's further up than I thought. There we go. This is the normal inn that I've been going to. We can drink some ale here. And then here is the review board. Right, that's where we are. So that took some time, but we got back. Skara Brae's not that big. So we can go south here. This is the weapon shop with Garth. I have some stuff for you, but not yet. Here is the Adventurers Guild, so let's go ahead and do that. Then exit, which will make it day again. And then we can go back here. And we can go and check out some stuff. Okay, so we should have quite a bit of gold at this point. So let's sell some things. I accidentally sold that tower shield a couple times. So 6 and 7 can be sold. Exit 2. Yeah, I have so much gold. I didn't even pull it. I don't need to. Everything through the buckler is equipped. But I did want to sell that halberd and give that a shot. We might be close. I couldn't find a calculation for when it actually moved, but we're going to have Tord be unarmed the way that he's supposed to be. Eventually, just hope that now's a good time for that. Sell. I believe you can sell the mace. I have noticed that the armor here because it's only 35, I don't think it's going to be worth it for me to identify. We'll do it. I have plenty of money, but I believe that at this point I could just sell it and it'd be safe. So let's go ahead and identify it, and it's going to cost 35 to identify it, and then I sell it for 35. That's the way this is going to work. So I identify it, lost 35. It's leather armor. I probably could have figured that out just from its price. And then I can sell it for 35 and get my money back. So a lot of times it might just be better for you to sell something if you know that it's not going to be worthwhile, and then you just get the 35 out of it. Okay. Then we have you. You don't need that. The war axe, I don't believe is good. Yeah, I was finally able to get a list of the items. Like, Google's not been helping me lately. War axe averages 5 damage per hit. The halberd does 8. So halberd's kind of always going to be better. We'll go ahead and sell that. Then you are good. And what did you have? You have plate armor. I picked up another halberd along the way. When did that happen? Plate armor, leather armor, halberd. And then you can sell. Yeah, that fire horn is really expensive. So let's look up what that is. Let me look up the fire horn here. Oh, wow. It does 33 to 46 damage to a group. It is actually something that the bard can equip because it's a horn. So we're going to switch that over. Where is... Because I know it's not necessarily the best weapon for the bard, but... And we'll take it. So you can sell 3, careful here, 4, 4, and 4. Okay. Let's go ahead and exit, and we will have you trade the fire horn to number 3. And number 3, you go ahead and equip that fire horn. And there goes the mandolin. And 3 can sell that mandolin. I don't think this is going to change how the songs work. I believe... Yeah, let's turn on the volume. Bard 3, 5. I think the songs are still going to be the same. Yeah. Yeah, they're the same. I was thinking maybe because it was, a horn versus a string instrument, but that didn't seem to matter. We'll run from that. No need to take on a fight right now. I wanted to double check this. So let me go ahead and drop a save here, and then we will see what needs to happen in here. So advancement 1. Yeah, still 2,700. There's so much to get to the next one. 1,700 for you, 27 for you, 17, 17. But I believe that Panis should have enough for the next level. 1 to luck. That's when I reload the save. And then I do something a little bit different. I go in here and then back in here, and then we try again. 1 to intelligence. Ta-da! That's what I wanted. So then I drop a save over that. And do I have enough for the next level of spells? Do I have enough in there? No, it's 4,000 for level 4. So 6. Pool the money together. And spell 6. Yes. I did want to show that off. Okay, so how much did they say for you for the next level? Yeah, like 6,000. Next one is like 2,000 away, which was only like 2 fights, like 2 good fights in there. So that is a possibility, but we will have to tackle everything from here next time. That's going to do it for this part of The Bard's Tale. I've been ballerscuba. This has been Video Games Over Time. I hope you laughed. I hope you learned. and I hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching.